Hey guys, Matt with Tips for Truckers over here. And as you guys, a lot of you guys know, I'm an over-the-road truck driver. But this video is about, you actually don't make that much more money over the road. But most trucking companies, you'll make between 80 and 100,000 after you have a certain amount of experience over the road, and it's only about a $10,000 cut to be local, but you're probably going to work less hours, so it ends up in the wash. On top of, if you want to count being away from your family and being in the truck and having to do all this extra stuff that is entailed by being over the road. So if you factor all that in, by hour, you're getting paid a lot less over the road. So why do people do it? First of all, with me, my lifestyle is a lot cheaper because I'm a single man. I got a real simple life, and lifestyle is a lot cheaper over the road and everything, not being home, not having to pay all these utilities and gas for commuting. I hate commuting, and to me, I factor in the time of commuting for work, in my opinion. But then also you got a whole lot of other stuff, like I said, if you're over the road. You got to do more thorough pre-trip inspections if your company isn't, if you're a local company, most of the time they'll check out the truck more frequently and all that. A bunch of other things on top. Like I said, per hour, you are probably going to end up making more local, depending on where you live. But here's the catch. If you are local, good local jobs are extremely hard to find. It's extremely hard to find them with openings. And the first thing is, besides that, is you need seniority in the most of the time in the local jobs. If you want to get a good one that's paying per hour and all that and with good benefits, you're going to need seniority. And that leads me on to the second point here. The number two drawback to a local job is you're probably going to end up working nights when you first work there and getting the bad loads and all that. And the people that have been working there a while are going to end up getting the good loads. They're going to, working 9 to 7 or whatever the hours are. And they're just going to get the low stress loads. What my friend did when she went over the road, or local, what happened was the people with the highest seniority get first dibs on whatever run. Every 6 months, they pick out whichever loads they want to do. So when you're first start out with a local job, chances are you're going to work overnight. You're going to work the graveyard shift for about 2 years, a year or two, and then hopefully you'll work your way up. Or, my friend works at a cement plant, and his drivers, they got to be there at 5 a.m. to deliver that cement. So, concrete. But yeah, those are the handful of drawbacks to a local job, on top of having to commute and all that mess. And having to slip seat your truck. Most of the time you share a truck with, you got someone in there during the day and someone in there during the night, depending on what you're doing. And also, a lot of companies, they'll pay by the load. So when you're sitting in a dock, you're not getting paid, but over the road you're doing the same thing too. So that's kind of a wash. But yeah, when you're working local, you get paid basically the same amount. Like I said, 80 to 70 to at least to 90,000. You get 80 to 100 or so over the road with experience. But there are some drawbacks, and I hope this video helps you realize some.